Hi everyone, this is Brandon. Gonna do some low-level tanking. We're gonna do Maraudon Foulspore Cavern. This is sort of a tutorial. If you haven't done it before, tanking it's really easy, and just some general tips and chat while I go through. The main thing is you want to have a good pace. You don't want to bore the hell out of everyone. You may have heard me say that before. So normally the queue pops pretty fast. There we go. And we'll jump right in here. So I'm fully heirloomed out, as you know, and I have a lot of enchants, so it should be really easy for me. If your gear's not as good, then just go a little bit slower and use your divine protection when stuff is shooting at you magically. It's good. And we'll go through some, actually all the dungeons we'll go through, and maybe do some other classes besides Pally as well, just to give you a good idea. I know when I started tanking, I had, a bit of anxiety over sucking at it or not, and I looked for some videos on it, and there was like hardly anything. So, here you go. First thing about tanking is understanding that your queues will go pretty fast, and DPS, if anyone, tend to be the ones that don't click because they've been sitting in queue for 20 minutes and they went to grab a drink out of the fridge or whatever and they forget it. Alright, so here we go. With this dungeon, you want to keep things moving fast. With all dungeons. I mean, you don't want to just stand there and look at mobs, and you don't want to now I know I got a good priest here too, because he's already shielded me and he's already feathered me because he wants me to move fast because he knows what he's doing as well. So we're going to keep this sucker moving. So first, just grab the first two mobs here. You don't need to go further, just kill these guys. Pretty easy, just rotate through your things. Now I keep my judgment so that I can run to the next pack. As a pally, there's a couple different sprint options you have. What I really like, this is going to be a good pull. What I really like is, what is it? Long Arm of the Law. Long Arm of the Law is pretty sweet because it's like an instant sprint every 6 seconds. You get a 3-second sprint. That's incredible, really. That's great for battlegrounds and stuffs. But it's working out pretty well for these. What I do is I save a judgment for the last mob so I can move on to the next ones. There we go. Now these guys, if you're standing by them, I'm lagging really bad, but see, I just clicked all my buttons. If you just keep clicking, man, when the lag's over, you kick ass. You kill people and stuff. These guys, if you stand next to them, they kind of do a shit ton of damage. Oh, they took my feather. I love it when priests give feathers too. Oh damn, that's pretty good. I don't care though. This guy's kind of on his own, so I'm just gonna go like this and let everyone else deal with him. And that gives me a second to jump onto these guys. See, this priest knows what's up. I love it when I get a good guy. See, he knows what's going on. This priest's kicking ass. Oh, see that now? He took a shit ton of damage, really quick. Now I'm taking damage, but he knows I'm alright. Anyway, there we go. Just keep it moving. I usually debuff, decurse. Oh, look, see? Now, the other thing I would say, I highly recommend is don't get pissed off at people for pulling a little early. Who gives a shit? Just do it. And then when you're a DPS, see this lag? See this lag? Dislag. This is horrible. I think it's because the recording is totally munched me. Ugh. I better tell everyone I'm lagging. Lagging. Sorry. What is going on? Oh. Something else is killing my latency. See, that's good. They just kept going. That's what I like. Good job, guys. So, anyway, it's good not to stress about stuff when you're playing it, and it's good to just realize everyone's trying to have fun, and it doesn't matter if somebody pulls, even if they die. Now, if they pull and they kill the whole group, yeah, that's annoying, you know? And if they don't say they're sorry, then they're dicks. And, you know, they probably will say they're sorry. Anyway, some tanks get pissed off and just leave the group, but everyone else just laughs at them when they do. So if you're that guy, stop doing it. Alright, and I'm going to run off. See, it's better just to get a head start to the next mobs. Now everyone, sorry, I was paying attention to the game instead of talking to you. Everybody loves to AoE too, so make sure you do nice groupings because you want to give people a good chance to AoE. And a healer that's capable won't mind at all. Okay, now I got a lot of mobs here. I'm just going to help him heal a tiny bit. I'm going to keep my consecration up. I'm going to melt these mobs down. No sense in pulling more this second. And I just look at their health and the one that's the highest and move on. I'm going to taunt them just to bring them over to me because they rooted me. Well, that's annoying. Oh, sorry about that. Bumped my mic. Do this, do this, do this. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Anyway, it's getting pretty boring, yeah. Let's keep moving. See, that's how they feel. So there's nothing worse than like a tank that's too slow. Because they're like, oh my god, can we please finish the game? And so he throws out, roots! Erg! They're pissing me off, man! I don't need them. I don't have freedom, man. I got no freedom. I'm throwing myself a little. Alright, so anyway, this is it. I'm going to go through all the other dungeons too. If you haven't seen any, if you're wondering, just search for them and you'll find them. If they're not there yet, they will be very shortly because I'm just going to bust these out like over the next day or two. Show you like leveling like all the way up. I want to get this pally up to 90 and then do some arena healing with him. My buddy's a warrior and actually I taught him how to be a warrior at first, and now he's just kicking ass. I'm sure he could beat me in a duel. Anyway, there we go. Thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.